taken all the pressure away from his team. 15 is already on to just 6 deliveries. Terrific strike. He was fortunate enough that the fielder lost the ball as the sun got into his eyes. If not, that could have been another chance for Tally Rangers. But he's fought it out well there. Nalin, 15 of 6 deliveries. Shafi Sheikh has been calm, composed, just nudging the ball around, picking up the singles, rotating the strike, giving it back to Nalin as Basharat comes into the attack. He can generate a lot of pace. Starts off with a gentle loosener. Tucked off his pads for a single there. Shafi Sheikh giving Nalin the strike now. Making some changes to the left-handed batsman Basharat.
As you mentioned, this smart cricket from Shafi. Knows there's no margin of losing a wicket here. And he's bowled him up. Wicket number 4 comes in. Bashrat Ali. Nalin Dayan, who is looking good here. He departs for 15 from 5.
The pace doing the trick yet again. Basharat Ali, as we know, is a man can generate a lot of pace. Look at the size of this man. Seems to be the tallest in this unit. And what a pacey delivery. That is not a very smart cricketing shot, that from the batsman Nalin. He was looking good, looking to go cross-batted off a thickish inside edge. Goes on to strike the stumps. Wicket number 4 goes down for NCM Investment as the new batsman Don Manjula walks out to the centre.
Well, wickets falling like a fury. This partnership was turning out to be a good one for the NCM Investment B side, but Bashrat Ali comes and breaks it. Yes, he's a tall man, and I think also that helps him with that the ball length that comes in. He's a good bowler, can bowl in the right areas. Don Manjula is a good batter. You need to get those wickets picking up here. 41 for the loss of 4 and 4.2 overs. Quick wickets here for the Tally Ranger. And Don comes in for the first delivery and he smokes it away. A half a dozen over mid-wicket. It looks like he's been playing some cricket in the dugout as well. What a clean strike. First delivery. And he's absolutely knocked it out. Is this a good luck charm or no?
It's going to be interesting. The men who struck their first deliveries for maximums have departed pretty quickly after that. But can Don Manjula change the fortunes here for NCM Investments? What a strike that was, not to forget. Not easy to take on this man Basharat, and striking for a terrific 6 for sure. It's going to be a fiery delivery coming in. There you go, in the block hole there, played towards the long on region, all along the carpet for a single.
Well, a single taken there. Brings Shafi back on strike. Shafi is holding the innings here. He's got 4 from 5. But you've got to keep in mind that he's blocking his wicket. Doesn't want to lose his wicket at the moment here. Here comes Bashrat. Full toss. There's a chance. There's a fielder. He's dropped it. Irfan Bhatti, the fielder there, who had taken the catch previously. How expensive will this drop catch be?
Absolutely. Shafi Sheikh is a phenomenon if it gets going out there. And he's also holding himself back. Not a kind of stroke that he would usually play on a foolish delivery that is offered to him. Just looking to strike the ball. That is a good change of pace from Basharat. There you go. The batsman still not looking confident there. Shafi Sheikh not trusting his partner for a quick single there. Was pretty far away from the fieldsman Khalid, but still undeciding to go for that single. At the end, make it for a single to finish off the over from Basharat. A good one from him, even though he's been hit for a terrific 6. Picked up a wicket off the man who was looking good out there at the centre. Shafi Sheikh on to 5 of 6 deliveries, and Don Manjula is off to 8 of 3 deliveries as Khalid Butt comes into the attack. The bowling for Tally Rangers, Nabil Ajit Kumara finishing off their spells, and the first change, Basharat coming into the attack, picking up a wicket, doing a good job for his team as well, as Khalid Butt has been introduced into the attack to come in and bowl the over number 6.
Also, Moise, the man with the golden arm. I've seen quite successions being brought in by Khalid Butt. He's that kind of a bowler who can strike wickets. So what does happen here? He is that kind of a bowler who's got wickets early whenever he comes in with the ball in hand. Oh, that was close to the stumps right away. That was an excellent delivery. Inside edge, almost close to the stumps. Let's say so close, yet so far.
Yes, he's taken the pace off the ball there, made the batsman wait. Don Manjula was pretty early into that stroke, just getting the inside edge. Fortunate enough, the ball rolled close to the stumps, not striking them. Shafi Sheikh that with a strike, powerfully hit, and that's a misfield resulting in a boundary. Khalid Butt will not be a happy man there. He's got his hands on his hips there. Not usually does that happen on the field. That means this man is definitely not pleased. When I talk about hands on the hips, there is one cricketer who used to do that, when he used to be very upset, and that is Glenn McGrath, the Australian great. And there you go, another great from Kuwait cricket with the hands on his hip.
They call him the living legend, Khalid Butt. So I've been seeing him from so long, and he's a true class player. Remember back in the days, people used to make plans to bowl against him, because he was that kind of a threat. He still is.
Absolutely, another good strike this from Shafi Sheikh, putting the pressure on the fielder with that quick single. Good pick-up and a return at the keeper's end, resulting in just a single.
The Tally Rangers are here leaking runs, which isn't a concern. The misfielding is going to cost them. You've got to keep that in mind. Every run matters in this format.
Yes,
We've seen so close games. So you've got to keep that in mind as well. Don't let the batters get settled in, because every run that the batter scores here, his confidence goes at par.
Absolutely. Tally Rangers will not be very afraid to give away those singles. What will hurt them is the boundaries. If the singles keep coming, they will be very pleased with that for sure at this stage of the game. Yet again, Shafi Sheikh playing that with soft hands. Don Manjula interested in the second run. Shafi Sheikh rightly says no to that. Good over this for NCM Investment. 8 runs coming off that, including a boundary off Shafi's bat. Looks to go for the big one, winding up Don Manjula there, not quite coming off the middle of the bat. A single towards the deep mid-wicket region. Over number 6 comes to an end. 9 runs resulting from that Khalid Butt over. With that, the score moves on to 59 for the loss of 4 wickets for NCM Investment.
Well, 4 overs remaining, 59 for the loss of 4. They need wickets here. And looks like Raheel Khan has been called into the attack from Atif Mazhar. 59 for 4. KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup 2024 finals. This one, NCM Investment B side taking on the Tally Rangers.
Pretty strange this. Nasser not yet being introduced into the attack. The captain deciding to hold him back.
Probably for the death overs, I feel.
Probably. He's a man who's very difficult to get away with. He's got a brilliant googly. Foxes the batsman most of the times when he operates the googly there, as Raheel Khan has come into the attack. Seems like they've decided to do the right thing here. Raheel was coming in to operate with the ball, but they've made the last minute change, asking Nasser to come in and have a go at the 2 batters who are looking to settle down there at the center.
I think that's a very good decision, Moise, to bring on the spinner. He's been that kind of a bowler who's controlled runs. He's picked up wickets as well. A very good googly that he's got. Very experienced. And probably I think the paces will be easy to play on. In this wicket, it looks like a 2-paced wicket. So there is some help for the spinners. And I'm sure the NCM Investment will also be happy because they've got 2 good spinners in that lineup.
Absolutely, and with this kind of batting style that Shafi Sheikh and Don Manjula have, they would be favouring to have medium paces operate. And with this change being done and Nasser kind of form he's in, it's going to be very difficult to get away with, as just 24 legal deliveries remaining for NCM Investment. They're on to 59 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. What a strike that is. Don Manjula picking that shorter one. Loosener from Nasser getting all the treatment and out of the park for a maximum. What a strike that is. Don Manjula, his second maximum of the inning, and that was smoked out of the park. Looks to go for for another big one here. Has he hold on to the fielder there? It goes over the boundary ropes. The wind probably carrying that ball lower. Then is that a wrong decision that they made to bring in Nasir Iqbal? Rahil was coming into the attack. They made the last minute change. He comes into the attack and he's been dispatched for two maximums of two consecutive deliveries. Don Manjula shining bright here for NCM Investment.
This is the momentum changer, as I would say. They were controlling the runs, but this over, 13 of the first three. And Shafi will also be excited to play the spinner because the bowler is under pressure now.
Absolutely, but still, man, this man has got all the class. He knows how to make a comeback. 13 runs have resulted from the first three deliveries of him. There you go, slower through the air, looks to go across the line. Shafi Sheikh times it beautifully. This is the danger of being put down. He was given an opportunity and making the full use of that. Shafi Sheikh dispatches the under pressure Nasser here. Seems like that is going to be the only over that he will be operating for. With the way the things are progressing for NCM Investment, they've had the plan set out. They saw the slow bowler come in straight away. Don Manjula took the attack on him, dispatched him for two terrific sixes, and now Shafi Sheikh gets into the party and dispatches one through the onside for a boundary. Another single there to retain the strike. This is smart cricket from NCM Investment. They know that every run is going to make a difference in this big game. They moved on to 77 runs now for the loss of 4 wickets. Looks to go for another big one, and that's going to be the third one of this over. Nasir was disappointed with the way he's walking back to collect his cap from the umpire. A big over that, 3 maximums, a boundary and a couple of singles takes it to 24 runs off that over. A big one in the context of the game. What a strike that is yet again from Don Manjula to finish the over in his team's favor. 7 overs done, 83 for the loss of 4 wickets. NCM Investment looking in hurry here to score some big runs.
Yes, that over has brought them back into the game. Yeah, they'll be more than happy with the offering given from Nasir Iqbal. Excellent batting from Don Manjula and Shafi. Don Manjula 30 from 10. This cameo could be the match-winning cameo. He's not yet done. 3 more overs to play for. 83 for the loss of 4 wickets. Anything is a possibility from here. 120 is on the cards. With these two batters set, 18 legal deliveries, at least 30-40 runs will be on their mind from here. That previous over has spoiled the party for the Tally Rangers. Nasir, who's one of the best bowlers in the tournament, in the finals, he's been taken on by the batters of NCM Investment. B-side. Here comes Rahil Khan from the road end. Shafi on strike. He bowls him a bouncer. Off the back foot, pulls it away. Will only be a single as Nabil will cut that off.
That is not really smart running from the batters. For sure, there were 2 runs on. If they would have tried to put the pressure on the fieldsmen. But a banged in delivery from Rahil Khan, putting Shafi Sheikh under some discomfort there. He's got no helmet, remember that. And Rahil will be looking to utilize that short pitch delivery. Starts off by banging one in, hurrying Shafi into that pull stroke. Nonetheless, a single has been picked, brings Don Manjula on strike. Cross batted heave here from Don Manjula, not quite middling it, will result in another single. Rahil doing the right thing here, keeping things under control. 2 deliveries from him, resulting in 2 singles. Bringing Shafi Sheikh back on strike. Shafi is on to 17 of 12. Always the kind of inning that you expect from this man. When he gets going, he can strike the ball a long way. We've seen that he was put down earlier on in his knock. After that, he played a terrific stroke through the onside to find the boundary ropes. For sure, he will be winding up to go for the big ones, as it quite timed it. One bounce into the long off fielder's hands there. 1 more run is the result, bringing Don Manjula on strike now. He tried for a cross-batted heave when Rahil was operating, bowling his second delivery. And this time he's back on strike. What will he be looking to do now?
My question to you, Moise, is who will bowl the next over? You won't be giving it to Nasir, at least for today. Another spinner?
For sure it's going to be Khalid Butt, or is it going to be Basharat Ali to come in and operate his second over? Looks for the big one. Has he got enough on it? The ball seems to be sailing over the mid-wicket region, and a terrific strike from Don Manjula.
Another six here, Moise. This game slipping away from the hands of Tally Rangers. Anything over 110 is a big score on this wicket in a format of T10. And look at that shot from Don. He's making look batting easy with the way he's striking the ball so well, and the runs are being leaked here. That previous over has changed the momentum altogether.
Absolutely. Don Manjula getting confident with every strike. 37 of just 12 deliveries, including 4 biggies from his bat, taking him on to 37. Phenomenal striking this from this man. Banged in shot.
Also asking him, because from my perspective, I feel that was a fair delivery. That shouldn't have been given one for the over. And that's the reason, as you said, he's a very cool chap. I've seen him for a very long time, but this time, as the final kicks in, that rushing blood, pressure is on the Tally Rangers now. They still have 2 more overs to bowl after this final delivery. Here comes Raheel Khan to Don Manjula. Inside edge towards the short third man. Oh, they're giving away runs here. There's absolutely no need to go for the throw. That's what Atif says. That's what Raheel thinks. But in the end, they squeeze in for a tight single. Hopefully Raheel has not got any damages there. 8 overs, 93 for 4. 10 runs of that over as well. They need a decent over here. They need that bowler to come in and bowl an over which is less than 6 runs in over here. That's the desperate need of the hour. Final 12 deliveries to come here, boys.
A drink has come out for the batsmen. Alongside that, for sure, it's going to be a message. They would be 12 deliveries remaining. The batsmen well set here. The platform has been set. For sure, Shafi Sheikh and Don Manjula will be having a go at the bowlers. Seems like it's going to be Basharat to operate and bowl the over number 9. Coming in, for sure, you can expect a few Yorkers. Basharat is really good with those Yorkers that he can fire into the batsmen. Don Manjula, on the other hand, will be looking to wind up and go for the big ones through the onside. We've seen him done really well in this knock for his team. He struck that well to find those biggies off the middle of the bat. He's raised on to 38 of just 14 deliveries. Is that the inning that NCM Investment wanted? That push that they needed in this big finals after they lost a few early wickets, but this partnership has looked brilliant for them. Herman, what do you have to say on this partnership between Shafi and Don Manjula?
Game changing. This could be the match winning partnership if NCM Investment win from here. Excellent keeping there from Atif, saving runs for his side. A good delivery from Bashrat Ali. He is going to be that kind of a bowler they will be depending upon for this over. 8.1 overs, 93 for the loss of 4 wickets at this stage. 1.1 overs, 1 for 10 in his spell. Tally Rangers captain Atif won the toss, elected to go for a bowl first. Here comes the second delivery. He smoked that. He's got that up and over. Off it goes for a biggie. A half a dozen there from Don Manjula. He gets to 44 from 16. He's shining on the final. The big stage. And the man has arrived for the NCM Investment B side. Look at that strike. How clean was that? Clean as a whistle.
Not to forget his first delivery when he walked out to the center was from Basharat. To him, he dispatched that over the mid-wicket region for a terrific 6. Yet again, goes for the big one, and that is off the middle of the bat as well. And that's going to be another maximum from Don Manjula's bat. What a way to get to his 50 runs of just 17 deliveries. And now it's the captain who gets to the bowler and lets him know what exactly needs to be done to stop this hurricane from NCM Investment. He's blazing and taking this game away from Tally Rangers. What a knock this has turned out to be. He's walked to the center in a pressure situation where they lost some early wickets. And what an inning this has turned out to be. He's off to 50 of just 17 deliveries, 7 sixers in that knock. Can you believe it, Herman? Brilliant striking ability from this man. Another good confident strike, but straight to the fielder in the long on region. Another foolish delivery from Basharat. Don Manjula would be disappointed that he was not able to put that away. Nonetheless, a single off his bat which has been a rarity in this knock of his, brings Shafi Sheikh on strike now.
Here comes Bashra, though. That's been put away. That will be more runs. In fact, this will go towards the fence. There was a square leg. There was no fine leg in the deep. Who could have cut that off? There's a boundary. 110 on the board. They're going towards a respectful score. They lost early wickets. But then this partnership has been a defining one. Shafi Sheikh alongside Don Manjula. 51 from 18. A match-winning knock here. He's taken his side to a very comfortable situation.
That's a good strike straight towards the long off fieldsman. Does well there, the fielder, to realize the batsmen were just looking to go for that second run. A single to finish off. With that, Shafi Sheikh will retain the strike. 111 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets. For NCM Investment, what a phenomenal partnership this has turned out to be. Shafi Sheikh was calm, composed, nudging the ball around, looking for those singles. There's the bowling card of Tally Rangers. 6 bowlers have been used. The disappointment for them was Nasir Iqbal, his 1 over resulting in 24 runs. That's when Don Manjula was prepping up to go for the big ones. He did really well in that over to dispatch Nasir for 3 terrific sixes. Rahil Khan comes into the attack to finish off the proceedings with the ball for Tally Rangers. It's a good enough score, 111 runs. Remember, this being the final, but not to forget the class of the men from Tally Rangers. They can be destructive if they get going. Looks to go for the big one. Shafi Sheikh, banged in shot by Rahil. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has.
It's gone away for a biggie. Shafi pulls that short pitch delivery. There were 2 fielders converging, but just over the 2 fielders away for a maximum. 117 on the board. The Tally Rangers will be disappointed. This was just over. There were 2 fielders. There was Yasir, there was Nabil. They could have tried. This is ordinary field setup, I would say. This is disappointing when you take those 3 wickets early on. You've leaked away runs here. 117, 5 more deliveries with Shafi. 29 from 16. Don Manjula, 51 from 18. And you can see the faces of the Tally Rangers. They know that this game has gone away from their hands with the way the bowling has been. Very ordinary. They should have controlled them for under 100. At one stage, it was looking like 80-90 would be a difficulty for the NCM Investment. But the batting of Don Manjula and Shafi, this partnership, not losing his wicket, is what is the key here. Look at him, opening stands there. That will be a quick single.
Yet again, looking for a powerful strike. Shafi Sheikh, this time not able to middle it. Going towards the long on fieldsman. A single there from Shafi's bat. Brings another threat on strike now for Tally Rangers. What I see, Herman, is the shoulders have started to drop here for Tally Rangers. With this onslaught from both these batters, they've taken the game away from them. This partnership is worth 77 runs of just 30 deliveries. Terrific stuff from both these batting talents from NCM Investment. Fuller delivery looks to go on one knee and dispatch that through the offside. Doesn't quite middle it. 1 more run is the result. 2 more deliveries. In fact, 3 more deliveries to come in this over. Already 8 runs have been scored. Terrific 6 to begin the proceedings. Short pitch delivery. Shafi Sheikh looking to pull that away.
He's a very fearless batter. No helmet on. Not easy to play those. Absolutely smoked it away. Rahil Khan was testing him with that short pitch delivery. He wanted to test him with that bouncer, but the batter Shafi gets the most out of it. Here comes the 4th delivery. 2 more deliveries to spare after this. He goes for the big one, and the connection is pure. It's out of the park, into the car parking zone. Call those insurance agents if your car is parked there. A half a dozen, 125 on the board. This is a very, very big total. In a game of T10, anything over 110. And the NCM Investment are in the driving seat now. Disappointment on the faces of the Tally Rangers. They fought their battles hard. It was to win this battle in the finals. Their heads are down. There is still batting to come. But this target is a very good one. It will be a very big test Two more deliveries. What do you reckon in these two? How many runs can they finish off in their 10 overs?
There's going to be another 6 runs to come in from the last 2 deliveries. That's what I reckon. That's going to be a wide. The batsman will go through for a single as well. Not very smart cricket from Tally Rangers, as we said. The shoulders seem to be dropping. That is a straightforward take behind the stumps from Atif Mazhar. That should have been collected cleanly. As a result, not being collected cleanly. Another run leaked away.
Well, you got to show the nerves of steel. Cricket is a game of nerves, as I always say. And here the NCM investment were very calm. Don Manjula, right from the word go, he was with the intent to go for the big shots. First delivery had absolutely smoked it away out of the park over mid-wicket. And after that, there was no stopping this batter. Here comes the 5th delivery from Raheel. Inside edge. It goes away. It goes for a boundary. 131. 6 have come, as you mentioned. There's one more delivery to come in. 131 on the board here. Final delivery to come in. There's nothing that the bowler can be blamed for.
That came off the bottom edge. Nothing much the bowler or the fielding unit can do about it. As they say, fortune favors the brave. Don Manjula has been very, very brave in this knock. And what a way to find another boundary. Unfortunate for Tally Rangers. Nothing seems to be working for them at this stage of the game. Everything that they're trying to do, they're failing. Courtesy of this brilliant partnership between these two men, Don Manjula and Shafi Sheikh, who have done a phenomenal job for the team. Remember, this being the finals, the pressure was on them. They've lost few wickets pretty earlier on. They kept going, and what a way to accelerate. And this final over also turning out to be a good one. Another wide delivery for sure, this time again from Rahil Khan. Looking to go away from the off stump. Very wide delivery. Don Manjula rightfully letting that ball go through to the keeper, as he knew that it's going to be a wide. What a big over this has turned out to be. 2 biggies already, a boundary, a couple of singles and a couple of wides. Yet one more delivery to come in from Rahil Khan. Looks to go through the offside. That is in the air. Will it be taken? Yes, it is a good catch taken by the fieldsman there. But that is too little, too late for Tally Rangers to finish off with the wicket of Don Manjula. He finally departs, but off the final delivery. As I said, Harman, 2 deliveries and 6 runs came off it.
7,
wide.
in fact.
Yeah, in fact, a wide. I missed out on that. As we finish off the innings there, for sure there's going to be a loud standing ovation as the 2 batters approach the dugout. NCM investment, brilliant to get to 132 runs from their quota of 10 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. The top scorer, of course, Don Manjula, 56 of 21 deliveries. Shafi Sheikh, unbeaten, 36. Brilliant knock yet again from this man, who does it pretty often for his team, of just 18 deliveries. Naleen, 15 of 7. Nabil Ghafoor, the pick of the bowlers, 2 overs